Hey, MikoBelles, how y'all doing this evening? We're here tonight. We're going to have a panel discussion. The topic of discussion tonight is dating while curvy. I need to welcome my guests in one by one. I'm going to let them come in, and then I'm going to have them introduce themselves and tell you a little snippet about them. My first guest that I want to bring in is Mr. Rio. We went to middle school and high school together. All right, let's bring on Rio. Yeah. Hey, Rio.
Hey, hey.
How we doing this evening?
Everything is good. Everything is good.
All right. And then we're gonna bring in one of my girlfriends. She is a model, a beautiful person inside out. Miss Misty Frost. Come on in, Miss. Hey, girl. We about to have look. We can talk about this curvy thing, can't we, girl?
Yes, definitely.
Yes. And then we got Mr. Derek Brooks, one of our famous comedians around here. Is for come in and tell us the truth about it. All right. All right. We want to go one by one and get everybody, give them about 30 seconds to tell something about themselves and all that. Let them know who you are and all that. Let's start with you, Rio, because you came on first.
All right. My name is Rio, born and raised here in the 757. And I'm just here to give my opinion on this topic tonight. So let's go.
All righty, let's do it. Okay, Misty, you next in line, baby.
All right, born and raised downtown Newport News. Graduated from Morgan State University, so 8 years in Baltimore, so I'm fully rounded. And just pretty much been working as an entrepreneur and getting in where I fit in as far as modeling and pageantry. So just able to enjoy being pretty right now.
That's right. Beautiful you are inside out, girly. All right, Mr. Derek Brooks, let's have it.
What's up, everybody? Derek Brooks, originally from North Carolina, been raised in Newport News since I was about 9 years old. So Newport News is all I know. Stand-up comedian, show producer, entrepreneur, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Excited to be here.
All right. Well, I thank you all first for coming in to my live tonight to have the discussion, dating while curvy. All right, then let's go and get started. But before we get started, I need to do a couple of shout outs. First, I want to say thank you to Worldwide Media for making this possible. They are the ones we over here on TikTok and we over here on YouTube and Facebook tonight. Worldwide Entertainment Media Group. It's all because of them that I'm able to do this tonight on all three platforms, and I am so thankful to them. Also, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I want to make sure we tell all us women, go get your mammogram. It's a little painful, but it's well worth it, because if you diagnose early, 99% of the time, you get rid of it. So I ask all us women, please go get checked. Okay? Now, are we ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
All righty. We're going to start with the first question, and I got this question up. I just had it in my mind since I saw it on Derek's post. Yes. We want to know. I'm going to let everybody answer one by one. We're going to go in the same order, y'all, the whole way through, okay? Do you think that we should date more than one person at a time? All right, Miss. I say yes. I'm for it because I don't think you should put all your eggs in one basket until both of you already put all your eggs in one basket. That's how I'm going to state that. All right, Rio, let's go.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, you know what I'm saying, because you have options. You know, you can see who you vibe with and who you don't vibe with. And then it's just a process of elimination. Dating nowadays is kind of crazy because you get so many different type of people, and you don't know if you know what I'm saying, have that chemistry. So I would say, yeah, I'm all for dating more than one person and, you know, just have fun with it.
Are you transparent though? Because that's what the key is to me. You do tell the other one that they're not the only one.
Right. Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
Because you don't want no problems. You want nobody popping up.
That's right.
You don't want to see somebody out in public, you know, while you're with one of your friends, and then, you know, the other friend may be thinking, you know, maybe we had something serious, but I guess not now. It's a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Missy. What's your thoughts on it, babe?
I say you don't apply for only one job. You shouldn't accept only one date. Like you need options.
Multiple applications at one time.
Options. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of me and God beefing at the options that I have because it's none.
Not you and God beefing.
Yes. I'm mad at God and the damn devil right now. Like, I don't have no option. I can't be good and I can't sin either. It's just bad.
Okay. We're gonna pray on that one, okay?
Yeah, we need to.
We're gonna pray on that one. Okay. Okay, Derek. You came up with the question. Let me hear your answer.
Hey, listen, it's like an episode of The Bachelor. May the best contestant win. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're putting.
But again, as long as you open and communicating with the other person, and you have to be transparent. Because sometimes I've been in this situation because again, I've done it. Some person will probably want to become more serious and monogamous. It just has to the conversation has to happen that we're going to be monogamous with each other. But don't take it upon yourself to say, hey, you're mine, and I didn't agree to it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. My people over here on TikTok, I need to know. Come on, give me some comments. Tell me, do you think you should be dating more than one person at a time? Let me know what some of you all think. I saw Jamal up here just said facts. So we got some on YouTube that definitely believe in it. Now, I have a question for the men. What does confidence in a woman look like to you? Now, this just we're going to let the men answer, Missy, and then we'll give our opinion.
Right.
All right, Rio, you up.
Confidence in a woman. Okay, so topic of this conversation is dating while curvy. Confidence with a curvy woman. Let's say we're talking about wardrobe. Okay. Women have to realize what type of clothing they can wear based on their body. Looking at this model wearing this dress, it's not going to look like you, or it's not going to look the same on you. That's because right. Your body is not I agree, shaped like that model. So, my mom used to always say, these women need to start dressing in a way that it doesn't show too much. Now, being too much can be too much skin, or too much could be too much body. It all depends. Like these tight dresses on some of these curvy women, that's a no-no.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But some women are overconfident. They come
showing too much
skin, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And some of that body, some of that skin we don't want to see. It's just too much.
Okay. So,
some women are overly confident.
Yeah, way too much. Showing way too much. You know what I'm saying? Put on a brassiere when you go to the grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I say that by some of the small women. I'm gonna just say that. Just because you small, that don't mean you don't need no bra on. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
But go ahead. Right. Okay, Derek, what you think? Okay, over here on TikTok, I need y'all to be tapping the screen, sharing the live, tapping the screen, sharing the live for me. Okay, go ahead.
The confidence in a woman to me is about her aura. You like when she walks in a room, she commands your attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I'm big and sexy, but I got it going on. You know what I'm saying? So you can sense confidence. And I love to feel that you are confident in yourself because it says a lot about you. I don't like to deal with women with low self-esteem. I mean, because if she feels good, then that's the energy she's going to put out. And so I can sense it if she's not confident in herself, and it will make her unattractive. If she doesn't, believe that she's confident, that's going to show.
That was my
So, but she got to believe it first. She got to believe she's big and beautiful, or curvy, BBW, whatever term we using. She got to
Yeah.
believe it first because
Yeah.
I can't make her believe it. I could tell her she's beautiful, she's attractive, but if she don't believe it first,
That's
I
true.
can't do nothing to her for her.
Okay, that because that was part of my one of my next questions. Have you ever dated someone whose confidence affected the relationship? Like if they don't have confidence in themselves, how did it affect how you are in relationship with? Okay, but I want to hear what Misty has to say as we both are curvy women.
Well, one of my good girlfriends in Baltimore always used to say, "You got to make them wonder what's up with that." So basically, basically that's in my mind. That's how I walk. That's how I carry myself. I want to make you wonder what's up with that.
Okay, I'm the same. I feel like this. I've always been a plus size, curvy, thick, or whatever person
Yeah.
from, and Rio can vouch for that, from middle school all the way up. And I just have always just loved me. I don't care, I've been almost 350 pounds. So I know all the way from the beginning to the end. And I just feel like you have to love yourself first. And if you love yourself first, then somebody else will love you the same. And that's just the way I carry it.
Yeah.
They can call it confidence. Some people call it I'm arrogant or conceited or no. It's just that I love me. And I just want somebody to love me just the way that I am. Because I'm never going to be that model chick. That's size 10. That's not going to ever be Tamiko. It's just not going to happen. I don't care how much weight I lose. I'm going to always be thick in certain areas. Period. So, yes, that's how I feel. But back to the men. Have you all ever dated someone whose confidence or lack thereof affected how you dated them and in your all relationship?
Yeah. Yes. When I was in California, she was a curvy girl, and she had, saying low self-esteem. Just I wouldn't say low self-esteem because she was a pretty girl, but she could have, lost some weight in certain areas. And I remember one night we was going out, and she wanted to put the little thing around her stomach, saying to stuck her stomach in, and she started crying. And I'm like, why are you crying?
Oh,
And I felt bad because I told her, it's not how you look, it's who you are to me.
that's right.
But I couldn't get her out of that. So it
That's
was
what
like
Eric
a
was saying.
loss. It was a fight.
You
It
got
was
to
a
love
fight
yourself
that I didn't
first.
want to. What you say?
You got to love yourself first.
You got to love yourself first.
That's right.
Got to.
You got
So
to.
yeah, that's my example.
She didn't love herself enough then.
She,
I mean,
she,
'cause I'm not gonna lie, I wear slimmers, but if the roll fall, it fall.
yeah.
Okay, Derek, has it ever affected the relationship you've been in?
Oh yes, I had a young lady. I thought she was beautiful and she was very smart, educated. But the weight, I think she was insecure about the weight. Uh, and again, it didn't last long. So again, I could tell you, hey, I think you're lovely, you're attractive, beautiful, but I can't make you believe it.
Is
Right.
that
I
what
can't.
made you end it?
Well, I mean, it took some time, but her insecurities, I think,
Mm-hmm.
it rolls over to different things, But now,
Yeah.
now you're insecure. Now you're jealous. Now, do you want somebody else? Are you looking at other women now? It's
Wow.
like it's like
Yeah.
a starts as a pebble, but it will roll to something big if he doesn't get what's going on in her mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask me that question. Ask me what you asked him.
Okay. Well, you go ahead, Rio. You already know. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Ask me, is that what made me leave her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know the question. I'm listening for your answer. Is that what made you
She
for
was
real?
crazy. She was crazy.
That's
She
usually our
was
interview with
crazy.
it all.
She was crazy. That's why I left.
Okay, why was she? Hold on, she was crazy because of her weight and how she couldn't deal with that, or she just had some other issues going on.
Yeah, she had other issues.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well
yeah,
then, I ain't
yeah,
got nothing to do with the curvy. Then
yeah. We're
that's some
talking
shit
about
more.
that.
Okay, we're not going into mental illness tonight.
All
That's
right. But
I'm
okay, well, okay. All right. But I got you on that one too.
okay. Okay. Okay, Misty, has that caused you a relationship?
I can say when I was younger, like especially like my college years, because I came into my confidence kind of later on, probably more leaning towards like 30. So now I'm like getting older and I'm really more confident, kind of really coming into my own. But my college years, like they used to try to carry my books or walk with me to class, it would make me uncomfortable because I would always feel like I don't want, people to see him with the fat girl. But I grew out of that because slowly but surely I looked around. I'm like, wait a minute, they still keep trying to carry my books. So and something is here. So at that point I had to start telling myself, really speaking more life and confidence in myself, and that's what ultimately did it.
Okay, well, I have two sides to it. I've dated someone and I felt that's the only reason he find out that's the only reason he wanted to date me, because he hadn't dated a curvy woman. And that became offensive to me.
Yeah.
And then the twofold, I had one and he basically was like, I was too big and wanted to keep making the comments about it. And I was like, okay, well, this ain't gonna work because that ain't
But you
going
still want to keep feeling on it.
keep you warm at night. So we parted ways gracefully because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna change that for you. If I ever change, it's gonna be for me.
Exactly.
And I will be honest, at one time I saw where it was starting to break me from the person that am and confident in myself. And I was like, okay, Tamiko, you need to pump your brakes. This ain't working. Because that's one thing I've learned more and more, especially at 55. People can change you and you not even realize that they're changing you. So I was like, no, I can't do this no more. And I told him, I said, we just need to part ways gracefully. and I was okay. And it ended up being okay. I mean, but I think that a lot of people with mental health issues these days don't realize and go back and backtrack of relationships or situations. It don't have to be an opposite sex, or just situations you've been in that cause you to be the way that you are now.
Yeah.
But I do have a off the wall question. I know Rio, I think Rio said in our last one, you've only dated one plus woman. Derek, how many plus size women have you ever dated?
Listen, I dated, and then there was
I ain't
some
say
more,
smash, Derek. I ain't say smash. I need to make that. I said date, Derek.
Oh man. All right. Well, hey, listen. I think the answer is to dating, maybe one, maybe two. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And how many humped?
I have
exactly.
some. I had some experiences.
Okay, but what is the curiosity with that? That's what gets me. I don't understand it. Okay, over here on TikTok, I need y'all to really, really reply to this question. What is the curiosity of sleeping with a curvy woman as opposed to a slimmer woman? Because what is supposed to be so different?
I like the extra fluffiness.
Do the men feel like bedroom activity is different with a curvy plus size woman without going into much? That's right, because that's what I want to know. What I've had men actually say that to me. Is that because they was like, I want to try it just because you just so confident, what is that really like? I mean, but why is it supposed to be so different? Because my thigh is bigger than her thighs? That don't mean I can't try up. I don't get it. Okay, help me understand, guys. I'm listening.
There is no difference.
It's not.
There is no difference, and I didn't go into it like I want to see what this experience will be because you're a plus size woman.
You like
I went into it because I wanted to do it.
You wanted to do it, or you liked her?
I wanted to do it.
Oh, you just bad, Rio.
I mean, what you want me to say?
I want you to tell the truth. I'm just saying.
I'm telling the truth.
I had big expectations for you. That's all real. Okay,
Hey,
Derek. I want Derek to answer, and then we're gonna go to our first commercial break for split for a second.
I mean, I was being lustful. He had them thighs, and she had those breasts, and I wanted a snack. It was what it was. I was curious.
same.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Hey,
Sure enough, sure enough.
but he was satisfied.
Okay, I think we're going to go to our first commercial break, and then we'll be right back, you all. Okay, we're back. We back. Let's see. On TikTok over here, give me a couple of questions. I don't see many comments yet. Come on over here on TikTok. Tap the screen, share the live for me. Tap the screen, share the live. All right, Nandy, we're back. I want to give a special shout out to George's Restaurant in Hampton, is one of my sponsors, as well as I would like to shout out Partners in Real Estate as my second sponsor, as you all probably just saw in the commercials. Okay, men, how do you feel when a woman clearly communicates what she will and will not accept? Is that too demanding? Is that too much? Give me your input.
But for me, you gotta respect it. I respect it. You know, as long if it's aligns with what I believe in, then I'm okay with that. I'm okay. No issues.
Okay. Missy, are you the type of woman that's gonna put your boundaries and your lines on the line at the beginning?
Definitely.
How do you go into that first? How do you go into that place?
I tell you, I always say I'm gonna give you the answers to the test, but I'm not gonna help you cheat. So basically, I tell you everything that you need to know how to get me, but I'm not gonna give you me. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like that too. Because that's a lot of people say, well, what is it that you like? I'm high on. I'm high on. I can tell you, okay, my favorite color is gold, my favorite color is red, or anything of that nature, something like that. But I'm high on a person learning my love language, just like I'm gonna learn yours. I think that
I'll tell you my love language, and I want you to tell me yours, so that way we can kind of be on that same length and at least be working towards that goal. Because if your love language is different, there's no need for me to waste a lot of time with you when I know what I want. So I usually kind of get that out the way early. What do you like? And I'm gonna tell you what I like.
But I got a question, Missy. If you telling the person that your love language, is that them learning you, or is them just doing what they think is going to take to get you? Because that's why I don't really want to. I'll give you some details about me, and I need you to learn and observe me. And I'm going to do the same for you. Like, I'm going to learn what you say your favorite food is, or by how much of that particular meal you eat. I don't necessarily want you to tell me you want steak, shrimp, and baked potato and a salad. I want to learn you, and I want you to learn me. Because I think that a lot of people, when they get close to the 90 days, because I believe in the 90-day rule too, they're going to do what it takes in them 90 days. But is that what they're going to do to keep me? And that's the problem.
Actions, yeah, I'm like super Virgo, so I observe. So you can you can say anything, but I'm going to look at your actions. Like, I was raised by my grandfather, who was a very quiet man. You could be in a room with him for hours and he would barely say anything, but you knew him by watching him and watching how he moved. So that to me matters more. All of this, I don't like a man that do a lot of talking anyway. I like quiet, understated. type of, where I got to figure you out. I like that.
Okay, Derek, what you think?
Okay, I want to make sure I'm answering correctly. You asking me about oh, say that again. One more time, 'cause-
Boundaries, right?
About okay, basically, I want to know from the guys
yeah,
love language. Let's just make it simple. Love
yeah,
language.
Lola.
Do you believe in telling the person your love language or learning their love language?
Well,
How do you
yeah,
approach
I
even
will.
that?
I would tell you my love language because they still may not do it. They got to want to do it. If they're
That's why
into
I'm
you,
single.
if
That's
they're
true.
into you, they'll do what's necessary. Like,
But what if? Because that's what I'm saying. If they do it, let's say they do it. Let's say cooking every day for you and doing your laundry, but they hating it while they doing it.
But you can pick up on that. I think you can.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
you can pick up on that. You know what I'm saying? So we take turns cooking. How about that?
Mhm.
But I
We
mean,
take
if
turns.
somebody generally likes to do it, like I like person, I'm a very what type of food you like type of well, I like that. But I
Right.
like a man that's deserving of that because everybody's not deserving of that. But I like king treatment and to do all of that.
Right.
I would say you also have to
I
be
usually
careful
ask
with
the
love
man
language.
what he likes to eat, what his favorite meal is. I like to know all of that stuff early.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also like to say you have to be careful with different love languages because I may not be that may not be my love language, so I may not know how to give that love language. So, for an example, if your love language is gifts and I ain't buying you no gifts, like, do you think I don't love you? Or because maybe I like giving you affection, or maybe I like spending time with you, maybe I like words of affirmation. So sometimes if I don't like to receive those love languages, I may not know how to give them. So we definitely have to communicate because it could be some construction, something not right between us if it's not
You're right, Keisha. But if
communicating.
that's not them, they're going
Yeah,
to
I would say, and that's that.
Right.
Don't buy me anything and then gonna be mad about it. Like if you're not a
Exactly.
cheerful giver, keep
Right.
it to yourself. Because anything I give because I want to give. I want to
Right.
see you
Hmm.
happy. I want to see you smile. If that's not the same energy you want from me, you can keep it. I'm good. I
Yeah.
know how to spoil me.
All right, Rio, what's your thoughts on it? You started commenting. I think I interrupted you.
Um. Yeah, I'm all for communicating love language. Because that's just a part of learning a person. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't take the time out to learn what a person likes, what a person don't like, then it's gonna be a failure. It's gonna be a failure, and I'm not trying to waste my time. I try to. You know what? I've changed so much. You know what I'm saying? From when I was younger to now. You know what I'm saying? Now I open doors for the woman to get into the car. I ain't never do that back in the day. It wasn't. I'm serious. It's nothing that I was taught because I didn't have a man to teach me
Okay.
how to love a woman, do the
Mm.
nice things for the woman. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I did when I was married for my wife or whatever, is I learned on my own. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Maybe some of the communication wasn't there, but everything I did, for my woman back then, I learned on my own, and it wasn't always right, but I tried.
Do you like doing it, Nando?
Yeah, I appreciate that because I see that I get treats because for real, it's the small things that women love. It's the small things that women love. So
I got
yeah,
a okay. I got a new question, y'all.
all
What's
right.
a boundary that you have learned, Nando? 'Cause- Okay, I think all Derek, you over 50.
No,
No, okay, that's fine. I know you over
Me
40s. That's
neither.
I am. I am.
okay. All right. What's a boundary you learned the hard way to set? And
Mm.
that's a tricky question. A boundary you learned The hard way to set. You want me to go first, y'all, while y'all think about it?
Yeah, you go
Okay,
first.
one boundary that was hard for me to set is to start saying no and stop trying to be the pleaser. I always, even in my marriage, even when some things I really did, like, I'm not gonna lie, I am not a laundry person, y'all. I wash them, but I don't want to fold and put away nobody clothes. And I kept pushing myself, because I was a cooker when I was married and I had my daughter and stuff. I was the type of wife and mother that they had a hot meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from Sunday to Thursday. I ain't do much on Friday and Saturday, but those other meals, they had 3 meals fresh. I mean, I fixed lunch or made sure I took my daughter to breakfast, got a hot breakfast and everything. But laundry is not my thing. And it was just certain things I was learning. I'm over pushing myself to satisfy somebody else. And it was not worth it. And I was over extending myself, which was not good. Because when I retaliated and got pissed about it, it was always an argument. So that was one boundary, is learning how to say no to certain things that if I ain't really want to do it, okay, then why can't you do it? And I had to learn to have that hard conversation and say, look, dude, I'm not doing this. So, okay, I'm ready. Who else ready to answer now?
One of the boundaries that I had was stop hanging with the fellas so much.
Ooh.
Yeah. I felt like I'm at home with the family, wife and kids. I see y'all every day. But I don't see the fellas. So my spare time, when I had time off of work, whatever, I would spend a lot of time with the fellas. So that's my boundary.
So you get to learn to stay home more? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I need to stay home more.
Okay.
I need to stay home more.
Okay, Derek.
One thing that I had to learn is don't start it if you're not going to continue to do it long term. Like, sometimes you want to impress her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you come out with the big wallet. You want to go to all these restaurants.
Not the big wallet.
Yeah, the restaurants, you spending $150 a meal. You want to take her on trips. And like, okay, now you got her. We 6 months down the road, baby. I can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? Can we go to Applebee's today? Can we just go to DC? Can we go to Richmond? Yeah. So, sometimes because the way you start, she wants you to maintain. They want you to maintain.
Yes, they do.
And so, because they don't want to hear that. Well, dang, you started spending all this money. What's going on now?
I agree with that one.
First date, let's go to Waffle House because I'm gonna start down the bottom.
I like the Waffle House, especially when they got that chicken sausage.
Hey, look, that's $30. That's $30. I could do that.
Right.
Okay, Misty, what's something?
And I want to, because I'm one of the people, I've never been big on having someone take me to expensive restaurants because I like to eat expensively on my own dollar. So like we can do an Applebee's 2 for $25. For me, a date is about conversation and getting to know somebody. Like I'm a chicken fingers type of, like I just want to keep it cute, dip my sauce and listen to the conversation and what you have to say. But as far as boundaries, I tell people if you've heard of a male chauvinist, I'm a female chauvinist. I don't like to do anything that is deemed man work. Like I don't like to take out the trash. I don't like to do anything with my car. Like just please, if you don't want to work on my car, get somebody to work on the car. And that's from my upbringing. I was very spoiled. My grandfather would get out, start the engine, scrape the ice, and have your car warmed up for you. All you have to do is get in it and drive. So ideally, I would like to just get in my car and drive.
But I'm with that though, because my daughter and my son-in-law be laughing at me. I despise pumping gas. Oh my God, I don't know what it is about pumping gas. I don't like
it. Mine is the inspection. I don't like sitting there. I don't like doing any of that.
I would like for my man to on Sundays, Monday, I don't care which day, say this is the day I'm gonna take your car and gas your car up, and it's gonna be done. And I'm like Missy now. I just had to have a lot of brake work and stuff done in my car, and I had to go from this
It's
mechanic to
awful.
this
I think I
mechanic
need new
to figure
tires.
it
I don't
out.
want to buy tires.
And I know that they was getting over me, and that's what was pissing me off because cars is something I don't know about. I know about a lot of things, and I would take it to this mechanic. He said one thing, and that mechanic they say something else, and I felt that they were getting over me. I took it to the second, third one. He said, "Well, you don't need this. You don't need." I said, "Well, this person does." Yeah, so I'm with you with that, Misty. Yeah, that's not a good feeling to not have somebody to depend on for those things. I don't like pulling out my trash can every week. I don't, but I do it. Voicing my opinions in a certain tone of voice. Mm, okay.
Hmm.
That's a boundary you had to learn. Yes, because people don't like being yelled at. Don't
Right.
get, yep.
Yeah.
Wanda, I'm glad somebody else don't like pumping gas. See, I'm not the only one that did. Because my
If you lived in New Jersey, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
no,
I heard they pump
Yeah.
gas for you in Jersey.
Yeah, they got gas attendants.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been like since the 70s here that we had.
Yeah, yeah.
You
wow,
remember Tamiko used to run over the little
sure
wire and
did.
the thing, and they
Yep,
come out and pump your gas and clean your windows for you and everything.
yep. I do remember that. I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, men. What draws women into you beyond their looks?
Personality. Um, I mean, but when you say beyond their looks, you know
Yep,
what I'm
if
saying?
you don't see
They
their
don't have to be
face,
that. They don't have to be that bad B for me. You know, for me, I'm a sucker for women with locks. You know what I'm saying? Face, I ain't worried about that. But I'm a sucker for women with locks. Yeah.
oh, okay.
But yeah, personality. Um,
But locks are still a look. But okay, I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah, no, when we talking face, body, you know what I'm saying? But you know, um, anyway,
Yeah.
uh, like we talked about earlier, confidence. Um, yeah, it's not too hard to see someone and want to approach them and get to know them.
Is that because of looks or you just an aura about them?
It could be an aura about them. It could be the way they walk. You
How
know what I'm
she,
saying? Like I would be like, that's she got a sexy walk on.
oh, he said been there, done there about the looks. Okay. All
Yeah,
right, Derek.
sure. As you get older, you know what I'm saying? We want somebody that's going to keep us
That's
in
right.
a peaceful
I agree.
manner.
I agree. Okay, Derek.
Well, I love a woman that's smart. I love a woman that's about her business. She's goal oriented. She's getting to the bag. We can have a conversation, and she's well versed in many different areas. I love a woman that she loves God, like I love God. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about a lot of things. Like so, she's a hustler. She's a businesswoman. She's trying to further herself in her career. And then that goes way beyond how she looked. Because I'm gonna tell you something, you'll get over how she looks in the first couple weeks. What's gonna keep you there? Because after I've been with her a few times, something else has to keep me. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
Well, that's what
something else
Wanda
has
said.
to keep me.
good point.
Is sexy a look or an attitude?
Both,
It's both. It's
both.
both. Because I may not physically find you attractive at first,
Right.
but I tell you what,
Mhm.
your
There you
conversation,
go.
Yeah.
your conversation
Ah,
can get me. Yeah.
Right.
yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Misty, what's your thoughts on it? We basically saying what draws you to a person beyond their looks. So we can say that about our men too.
Action. Like I'm not about what you're talking, I'm about your action. Like if you're consistent, if you if you do what you say you're gonna do,
I agree.
you know,
That's
I like
that's
surprises, I like thoughtfulness and consideration, I like kindness. You know, those are things that money can't buy. Like you can have money and be an asshole. Like I don't want that. Like I like kindness and someone that knows how to treat a woman and be gentle and you know, basically like you feel safe and taken care of, you know, in their presence.
I agree. That's what I was gonna say. Consistency. Consistency to me is because I
Very
know
sexy.
a particular person, they good for 60 to 90 days. But I tell you by day number 91, they going AWOL. And he been that way for years. And you can count your money on it.
Right.
I need consistency. At 55, I can't
Consistency.
do it. I can't do it no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Very ambitious, smells good. How she interact with others about her bag. I know that's right. That's right about her bag. Okay. Next thing is I want to know, is it physical attraction versus emotional connection? Which one works for you? Okay, over here in TikTok, I need y'all to put it down there for me. Which one works for you? Physical attraction versus emotional connection. Which one is best? All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna start with you this time, Derek.
The physical attraction is gonna get my attention, but that emotional connection is gonna keep me there, and that's it. Because you could be a beautiful and be a bird brain, or you could be, you know, the other side. You could, or have nothing, no intellect. Like you got to have some, you got to have some substance. Substance. You don't have to be a model, but I need substance. Yeah.
I agree. All right, go ahead, Rio.
It's definitely at my age emotional connection. Um, those looks can be deceiving, and those as they call themselves bad bees, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? They can be those ones that can get you out of character. And I don't like to be out of character. You know, I'm 55 now. I enjoy my peace. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm blessed to have that one that we can just sit and hold hands and read poetry, look at the stars, talk about religion, you know, and things like that, it's you can't beat it.
can't.
You can't
It's
beat it.
priceless. It's just
It's
like
priceless.
peace. It's
Yeah,
like peace.
yeah.
Okay, Misty, what you think? Misty, did you freeze up on me? I think she froze up on me. We'll get her to come back.
All right.
See if she popped back in.
What
Yes,
you got on?
Stephanie. Emotional connection is going to last longer for me. Me too.
Yeah,
Emotional. Because I'm like you at this age of 55.
for real.
We not gonna look like we looked at school real.
Right.
That ain't about to happen. So
Man,
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let that roll and I'm gonna just rub it at night and we're gonna be good with it. But I
right,
just need to know emotionally you got me because you care enough. Because I
right.
think with emotional come with the caring, this
Mhm.
that Misty was saying, you know, the sincereness to know you got me and that
Right.
I can be open with and transparent with you because
Mhm.
I am not open with a lot of people at all.
Right. Yeah.
Very, very few get to see the real side of me. Okay,
Mhm.
Misty, I definitely want to hear what you got to say about this. The physical or the emotional connection?
I just say both because we can't just be talking about feelings all the time. We got to just feel something. But
Ah,
definitely, I definitely, you
Did
know,
you
as a
just
woman,
say
oh,
you said you
yeah, I
can't
said
be
what I said. I
that's my
said what I
miss.
said. Yeah, we can't. I love friendship, but I also like physical ship too. Yes.
That's what Keisha just said.
But-
There still has to be someone that's sort of physical. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
But as a female, you definitely want to feel like you can, if you fall, someone would catch you. Like, you definitely, want to feel that protection, that, that kind of cover from a man. I always say, you Batman, I'm Robin. I want to be the sidekick. I don't want to be the leader.
Okay. I feel like this because I'm like what Derek said. I may not even be physically attracted to you until after we connect. I mean, because to me, some men that are fine, as soon as you say, you be like, Lord, that's a Denzel. But as soon as they open their mouth, it's like, over.
Yeah. It doesn't have to necessarily. I'm attracted to a bunch of different things, so it doesn't necessarily have to be like you are, like fine. Because some fine is too fine for me. Like I don't want a man that look prettier than me.
I agree, because that's what. I guess that's what I was trying to say is that I can become more physically attracted to you through our emotional connection. There's just going to be certain things that's going to look better to me, and I'm going to notice things differently with you just from that. That's just my opinion, because them fine ones,
can I get a sneak preview of what you working with while we emotional?
She said a preview of what they're working with. Did y'all hear that?
Oh, she hot in the pants.
Look, I just know what work and what don't.
Yeah. Okay, I can get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go through this one question and then we're gonna go to another commercial break, y'all. But do men approach curvy women differently? Misty, I want you to answer this one first, and then we're gonna hear from the men.
Yes, they do. And what I find is it's almost like they give you a compliment or attention, and then it's like, so what I'm supposed to do with like it's like they're looking for you to just pounce on them from that. Like, like no ask you for a date, no, it's kind of like, oh, I think you're sexy. And so what if I'm supposed to give you a cookie because you like what do I do with that? Like, get to know me, take me out on a date the same way you would do, a slim girl is the same way you gonna do me. Like, don't you like? I'm not to sound ignorant. I get compliments. I'm good with that. What else are we doing?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's go first, Rio.
I can't speak for I can't speak for other men on that topic.
Okay, speak for yourself. Do you approach a curvy woman? You just don't date curvy women?
I don't differentiate between curvy and women and slim women on how I approach them.
Okay, so you do the same.
I do the same.
Okay, that's a good answer.
That's
the answer we want to hear.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's a thing about, when we were younger, talking about game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no game. I always had conversation. So me having a conversation, with somebody is what I guess move things forward. Versus game, I'm this and that, I'm Capricorn, whatever. I ain't never done that. It's just conversation. Just a little, what I'm saying, a little compliment, to get the conversation rolling or something like that.
Okay.
But as for me, approaching women differently, nah.
Okay. Derek?
I'll say no on a broader sense, but if I want to be funny, silly, I might think of something to say to get her laughing. I feel like humor is the great icebreaker.
Right.
So I might say, hey girl, we both, hey, are you hungry? I'm hungry. Cause they say, hey, you have to take her out to eat. That's the best pickup line.
Not are you hungry? You want to go eat.
I know. Hey.
Oh man.
Food is always a great pickup line.
But we would do that with a slim woman.
Absolutely.
They eat too.
Nigga eat
I like to
too.
eat too.
Okay, all right. So
And
you
a lot.
saying you don't do different no matter the size either.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go to commercial break right quick, you all. Give us a couple of minutes, and then we'll be right back over here on TikTok. I'm going to talk to y'all while we're going to this commercial break. Okay, guys, we're going to be right back over here, okay?
All right.
All righty. Oh. Okay, now that we back, y'all. I had to do my little commercial break over here on TikTok too. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. Derek, what initially attracts you to someone, and does it usually stay the same as you get to know them? So it could be physical or whatever. This one is just what really attracts you when you see a person.
I mean, it's definitely the physical because I don't know nothing else about you except what I saw. So it could be what you have on. It could be the way you present yourself, the way you smell. If I just walk past you or sit beside you, it could be your looks. So yes.
What keeps you? What keeps them for you?
Again, so back to some of our previous answers. We could get along. We get along. You have some substance. What they say, unequally yoked. We like some of the same things. Like I'm not a smoker, so I don't want you to smoke. Something, I believe in God. I want you to believe in God. I'm a go-getter. I work hard for my money. I want you to be about your business. Right. So those are the you're not argumentative. We can argumentative. We can, what's they say? We're not always gonna get our way. Can we compromise? So those are some of my big 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay, Rio, I don't know if you heard the question. It says, what initially attracts you to someone, and does it usually stay the same when you get to know them?
I'm in a part of my life where I'm not really looking for anybody. So it comes. I go to work, I come home, and I do my thing. I don't have to worry about nobody nagging. I don't have to worry about, and I keep a clean house now. You know what I'm saying? But
I've been in your house a few times. You do keep it clean.
If I
and
take a shower, leave my clothes in the bathroom on the floor, then that's where they're going to be until I get home and put them in a hamper. Men are tired of going through the things with women that they put us through. Women are tired of going through the things with men that we put y'all through. You know what I'm saying? So,
but what attracts you, Rio? What is it about a woman?
Right now,
what attracts you? Yeah, we tired. Both of all this side.
Like I told you, you know what I'm saying? I'm a sucker for women with locks. You know what I'm saying? I like the pretty toes. There's things that
toes. You said toes, y'all.
Toes, pretty toes. I find stretch marks attractive. I'm not afraid of cellulite. You know what I'm saying? We're in our 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, our bodies ain't the same as it used to be.
Cold, cellulite, and stretch marks.
Hey,
I'm gonna need you to get a big girl.
you don't need what?
I'm gonna need you to get you a big girl because most of them got pretty feet. They
Pretty
definitely
feet?
gonna have cellulite and stretch
Yeah.
marks.
Hey. Hey.
Ah,
I'm just saying, Rio. You
Hey.
might want to change it up a little bit. I'm just saying they're gonna give you all those qualities in
All
one.
those- hey, look, and I take it. I take it. If I was looking, I'd take it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, Derek. Oh, Derek already answered. Okay, Misty, we're gonna flip it and say it about a man. What
Definitely
attracts you, keeps you?
a presence, confidence, like that swagness. Where they walk in the room and they command a presence. Because I command a presence, so we gonna be present together. Definitely like kindness. I like to be treated well. Like I don't like being talk to me how you want to be talked to, and I would do the same. I like peace. I don't like a whole bunch of drama and confusion because I'm not going to give you a lot of drama and confusion. So my whole thing is let's have peace and enjoy each other's company and enjoy this life together. Simple.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm attracted to a bald-headed or salt and pepper man. I love the beard, goatee. I always look at the hair, the teeth, and the shoes. And if I can't get past that, I ain't looking at nothing else. I'm gonna be honest. That's just I know that may sound foul, but it's the truth. I don't care if he's a big man or a small man. Those are the things I'm gonna look at first. That is the God honest truth for me. But then what keeps me is how they treat me. And I'm with Misty on that. I need you to respect me. I need you to talk to me and treat me the way you want to be treated. Period. Bottom line. I'm gonna respect you. I want you to respect me. Period. That's just who I am. Like I said in the last one, I don't do the sagging pants and all that. I'm gonna always be respectfully dressed, and I'm gonna expect you to be respectfully dressed. I like a good smelling man, well groomed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I try to do the same for myself. I want you to do the same for me. That's what attracts me, and that's what keeps me. Okay, this is the last question, you all, and then we're gonna close out. For the men, do you think curvy women intimidate some men?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who said yeah?
Me.
Okay, why?
Because they don't have the experience with curvy women and they just don't know. I think a lot of men may be embarrassed to be with a curvy woman. You know what I'm saying?
But they in our DM.
But they're in the DM. You know what I'm saying? Midnight.
They in the DM.
Midnight and later. Midnight and later. You know what I'm saying? You leave that club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. A lot of men don't want to outwardly date curvy women. Right. That is very, very true. Yeah. But they be in the DM real fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Real fast. Yeah. And I will completely ignore your ass. I'm gonna tell you that.
You got that right.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you something else I despise is for a man to say, "Oh, you real cute, or you pretty to be a big girl."
Yeah.
Yep. What the hell do that mean?
Right. Yeah. Right. Nope.
And I'm quick to say, okay, explain? Tell me what that means. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not with that. Okay, Derek, I want to hear your answer, please.
I think so as well. Everything that Rio said, I think that's true. Like some guys, it might be a fetish. They just don't want it to be known. You know, just like, hey, I want to give me a white girl. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a big girl. It's fetishes. I want to try it out. But again, I think it's something within them. I mean, you got if you like that, if you want to be with that, go for it, and don't be afraid of what anybody else may say or think about it.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I want to thank you all so much for coming on for me and taking an hour out your time tonight to spend time with me on my first panel live. I thank you all for being open and honest and transparent. And I'm going to turn it over. I want to do a couple of shout outs to Worldwide Entertainment Media Group one more time to thank them for making it possible for me to be on these three platforms at one time and for also helping to even produce to get some of you all here for me. And I want to also give a shout out to George's Restaurant in Hampton. They have some good soul food. I'm not gonna lie, they really do. Those salmon bites they got there are amazing. And
Yeah.
yes, they are. I want to give a shout out to Partners in Real Estate. Jeanette McCallum is the broker over there. If you buying or selling a home, she is the person to call. I want to also close with saying, women, go get your mammograms and get your breasts checked. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it is so important. All right, you all, I'm going to let them close us out with our final commercial or whatever. And I thank you all. TikTok, I'm going to finish with you all in a second. All right. All right, everybody, we can sign out down here and close out.
Thank you.
Good show,
Thank you
y'all.
for having me.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
All righty.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
All right.